Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Miles Turner out there with Ibaka. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Barnes. And it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Pelicans, they've got DeJounte Murray. Siakam is out there with Moody. Then there's Mobley. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Murray. Giddey the pass to Turner. And Antetokounmpo inside. That ball was nice speed that time from Turner.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Turner. Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Siakam. Now here's Poole. Defended by Ibaka. Poole with it. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Murray, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Giddey. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. You saw that pick and roll well.
Now, here's Siakam. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Shoots over Turner, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one drops. Murray's got his second basket. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On this left side, Mobley with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Turner against Murray. And he hits it to tie the game up. Murray's got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Giannis. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen, and he was averaging over 29 points a game. Here's Barnes. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas. He became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray scanning the floor. No good from 11 feet. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Siakam. Tries again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And so Siakam will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. Passes it to Mobley. Poole kicks to Murray. The pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Now Poole. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Giannis inside. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Siakam. Pass to Turner. And he lays it straight in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Murray. Talking about that win against the Lakers, he was a big factor in that game as well. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis outside. To the inside. Giddey. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Siakam. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Fires from the line. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Bucks making a switch here. Ball's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Murray with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Cole, he's checked in for the Bucks. Tice passes to Moody. New Orleans moving the ball around. Murray outside. And the shot goes in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Kicks it to Ball. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray with the bounce pass. Mobley with it. He's against Turner. Pass to Hardy. Here's Moody. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Barnes. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tice passes to Mobley. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Bucks. Excellent D there from Ball.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
To the middle, and Ball slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Turner. A nice shot by Mobley. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Ball. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hardy. Now Mobley. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. There's Ball with the three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Pass to Murray. And here is Moody. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now, here's Ball. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. Ball kicks to Ball. Turner inside. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. He gets that one. Moody's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball with it, out guarded by Murray. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Azubuike's checked in, and it's Williams in for Moody.
Substitution.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes to Martin. Clock at 6. Out to Turner. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Williams. And there's the pass to Hardy. Hampton with the ball. Over Bull. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me, and my team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass, that can be a shot, but that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Payton. Turner is out there with Ball. Then it's Ball, and it's Martin in at the 3. Shoot 2. And the first one drops. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Turner. Dishes to Martin. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Ball. The shot misses. Nice D from Williams. Ball's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Hampton kicks to Tice. Outside Williams. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hampton. From deep three-point range. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Payton the bounce pass. Turner finds Ball. Pass to Bowles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bowles got his first 2 points.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And here is Hampton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside, Turner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Passes it to Hardy. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now the pass to Ball. Over Azubuike. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Tries it from 19. That's good from Williams on the assist by Azubuike.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka comes in for Turner. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Martin. Pelicans trailed by 12. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The drive by Siakam.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Throw good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Bol. Payton outside. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Lets it go. Rebound by Azubuike.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Williams. Siakam left side. Unloads from 13. And they recover it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No problem knocking that one down. Poole's got 6 points.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Poole finds Siakam. Tipped. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Ball's running. A baseline J. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's Siakam. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Another miss by Siakam.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The drive-by ball. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Hampton. No points in the game yet for him. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 in the basket from Azubuike.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Poole the pass to Azubuike. Down low, Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Payton.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Poole the pass to Siakam. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Giannis. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And the basket by Payton. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes it to Williams. Hampton with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Giannis with some nice D. Bucks leading by 13. Right side, Ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, Siakam. He kicks it to Williams. There's the feed to Azubuike. To the paint, and they get it. And Hampton lays it up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton dishes to Ball. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Ball. It's good from long range.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got 13 points.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Back to Poole. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Payton. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Hampton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Great D that time from Giannis.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And they double up Giannis to the wing right side. Here's Bull. Inside. Ibaka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
It's
personal
been interesting
foul.
to watch the evolution
First team
of Serge
foul.
Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that
Milwaukee.
confidence to be a
Serge
perimeter
Ibaka.
threat.
And with
At the
Ibaka,
line
he
for
doesn't
2.
shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
That free throw missing.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. Pelicans trailed by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Siakam outside. That one misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Payton passes to Giannis. Back to Payton. This one for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Murray. To halt the run. And that one good. Murray's got 8.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Here's Giddey. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Payton driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. He's got 11.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Giddey. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Here's Giddey. Passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Pelicans?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Siakam is out there with Moody. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Mobley in at the 5. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Too soft.
Free throw good. Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's Giddey. Barnes outside. Pelicans pull it in. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Moody, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Moody's got 7 points. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Giddey, and another basket for Milwaukee.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Siakam against Turner. Siakam passes to Moody. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Giddey the pass to Giannis. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Bucks with possession here. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Giddey, no good. Pelicans trailed by 21. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Giddey. He's got 11, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Siakam inside. Turner covering. Siakam's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Murray outside. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
The second chance effort, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Caleb Martin.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Murray. New Orleans moving it around to the left wing. Now here's Moody. Covered by Martin. Off on the layup. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Here's Siakam. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Martin with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Murray, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Driving in. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Now here's Poole. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Martin kicks to Giannis. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Murray. Goes up at the stripe. Pelicans pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight to end the cold streak. And again, no good by New Orleans. Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Giddey the pass to Barnes. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Poole. New Orleans have gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The pass to Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got 8 points.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Giddey. He's got 17. On the wing, Giannis. The 3 from Barnes. No good on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Siakam passes to Murray. To the wing on the left. Pass to Siakam. Plays it up off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Siakam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Turner and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
that one on Mobley.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
2 shots.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
Bol, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lonzo Ball comes in for Barnes. And he's good on the second. The Pelicans shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Hampton. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Hardy passes to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. 6 points for him.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. They get it back. Bol, that's good. Bol's got 6 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here's Moody, covered by Martin. Hampton with the ball. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Hampton. Pass to Hardy. And here's Tice. Turner covering. Tice passes to Hardy. That one falls.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Giddey. Defended by Tice. Giddey the pass to Turner. Count it. Good.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Ball. And here is Hampton. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Giddey the pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down low, Turner. Mobley with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. Hampton misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bull can't hit.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Third personal
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
For the Bucks.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's good from Ball.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Williams in for R.J. Hampton. Ball hits them both. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payton outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The assist.
Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Hardy. He's covered by Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Ibaka. Kicks it to Ball. Outside, Martin. The pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Moody. That one wide left. And it's Williams with the ball for the Pelicans. Out left to the wing. Tice, no one around him. And the Pelicans miss again. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Payton.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bucks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lonzo Ball out there with Payton. Then there's Bol. And it's Poirier in at the center. Ball, the pass to Bol. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Offensive rebounds. Poirier. And he banks in the layup.
Poirier. There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Williams after the basket by Milwaukee. He can't get that one, and Milwaukee the other way now. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Ball. Over Tice. No good off the back of the rim. The Pelicans shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Payton, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
6. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Gary Payton II. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Foster's checked in for Daniel Tice. Milwaukee also making some changes. Redick comes in for Bol. And it's Matt Thomas in for Lonzo Ball. And both free throws good for Payton. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. As Azubuike against Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton attacking. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Hardy going inside. He kicks to Foster. Tries it again. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Redick. Here's the three. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Coffey. Williams with the block. Passes it to Hardy. Foster against Thomas. To the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Foster.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Redick. And the layup is good.
Not so much known for his ball handling skills right there. J.J. Redick putting the defender on his heels.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Pass to Coffey. The dish now to Payton. Outside, Redick. And a miss there on the triple. Pelican shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Payton, guarded closely. Outside for Redick. No good from 11 feet.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Hardy. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Thomas passes to Poirier. Now the pass to Redick. Unloads, and he drops that one in.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by the Bucks. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Payton. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Good on the shot.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Outside Thomas. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Kept alive. Here's Azubuike. Can't hit that one. And so Peyton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pelicans pull it in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the shot is good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Peyton looking around. Outside for Redick. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Azubuike. Another shot. Pass to Williams. Goes up again. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Passes it to Coffee. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
So it's the Bucks now. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Redick passes to Coffee. 6 to shoot. Thomas up top. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the inside. Here's Foster. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Coffee. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Redick. Kicks to Thomas. Pass to Peyton for 3. Peyton can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Azubuike on the wing. No good with the layup. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Giannis, obviously a big matchup tonight. How locked in were you all tonight?
We came out tonight. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We played hard. We played together, and that's why we got the win. And I'm really proud of my teammates.
Well, it was a team effort that led to a big W, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.